Hello everyone, my name is Pratiksha and welcome back to my channel. I'm very happy because today is day 6 of our Linux Free Bootcamp and we are going to talk about the special permissions. So this is very important topic and understanding it will help you a lot when working with the Linux. So before we get started, I want to share a quote with you, that is, success comes from the learning and growing. The more you learn, the closer you get to your goals. So let's dive into the special permissions today. So we will cover 4 key topics. I hope you are able to see this documentation. I have made this documentation for you guys. So today we will cover this 4 key topic, that is SUID, SGID, Stickybit and the chattr command. So these are the special permissions that we have to assign to the files and the directories. So what are the special permissions? So in the Linux, normal permissions like read, write and execute that we have covered in the previous session, so that control who can access the files or the directories. But the special permissions allow us to do the more advanced things with the files and the directories. So it can help to control how users interact with the files, and especially in the shared environments. So let's see the SUID, that is set user ID. So SUID permission allows you to run the file with the permission of the files of the owner, so not the person running the file. So this is helpful when you want a program to run with the higher privileges like the root permissions. So for example, if you want to give the permission to the normal user to run the program with the root privileges, so you can set the SUID on that program. So to set the SUID permission, you can run the chmod u+s command. So let's see the practically. So for example, now control D, create a file, that is touch and then css. Okay, now give the permission chmod and then u+s and then give the file name. So if you want to see and if you want to check if SUID is set on the file, then use the ls-l and then give the file name, then enter. Now if you able to see here the yes in the owner, that means you have successfully set the SUID permission to that file. Okay, so it's very easy. So next let's see the SGID, that is set group ID. So SGID permission is similar to the SUID, but it works with the groups instead of the users. When SGID is set on the directories or the files, so the any file created in that directory will automatically be assigned the group of the directory, not the users group. For example, to set the SGID on the directory, you can use the chmod g+s and then give the file or the directory name. And if you want all the files created in shared directory that belong to the same group, and you can set SGID, then you can use that to check the SGID. You can use the ls-ld command. So let's see the practically. So for example, create a folder mkdir and then html. Okay, then give the permission using the chmod and then g+s and then give the folder name html, and you can check using the ls-ld and then give the folder name and the enter. Now you can see here in the group category we have set the SGID permission to that particular folder, that is HTML. So if you are able to see that yes in the group permission, it means you have successfully set the special permission of the SGID. I hope you understood this. Next let's see the Stickybit. So Stickybit is used on the directories. When it said only the owner of the file in the directory, then it can delete or rename it even if other users have right access to that directory. So this is helpful in the shared directories. So why we need sticky bits? Because if you don't want to delete your sensitive information, then you can apply the sticky bit permission. Using the sticky bit permission, only the owner of that file can delete or modify anything. Not other person or other users can't delete it. So we apply the restrictions to the local users or to the others, so only the owner can access it. So sticky bit is a very important. So let's see the practically. So let's try to create a file here. Touch and then give the like cyber, okay, and then enter. And then for the sticky bit there is a command, that is chmod o+t, o for the others, okay, in chmod o+t, and then give the file name and then enter. And using the ls-l cyber, you can see here is a capital T. That means we have set the sticky bit permission to the cyber file. And now we are login as a root user. Now switch to the another user. For example, switch to the Nikita user that I have created previously. And now using the Nikita user, try to delete that cyber file. So for example, rm, and then give the path of the cyber file, that is /root, and give the cyber, okay. So it's showing that permission denied. It means only the owner can delete that file, not any other user like local users or the others. So log out from this user and try to delete using the root user, that is rm, and that is cyber, okay, and then yes. Then you can see you have successfully deleted that file using the root user. It means only the owner can delete or modify the things when you apply the sticky bit permission, not any other local users can delete it. So it's very important command that we have learned today. So I hope you have crystal clear this. So next we see the chattr command. You can see here in the documentation, that is chattr. So chattr means it changes the attributes. The chattr command it allow you to change the file attribute. That means which gives you more control over files. For example, you can make file immutable, means no one can modify, delete or rename it, not even root user. For example, to make file immutable, run the chattr +i and then give the file or the directory name. So let's see the practically. Now we have learned the sticky bit permission. Using the sticky bit permission, the owner can delete, means root can delete that file or directory, not other user. But using the chattr command, other or the even root can't delete that file, okay. Let's apply. Create another file, that is php, okay, touch php, and then give the chmod, sorry, for the chattr we have to use the chattr +i command. Then enter the chattr +i, and then give the file name. You can see the command here, chattr +i, okay, I have written right, and then give the file name, that is php rm, okay. Now we have set this chattr permission to that php file. See, using the ls-l and php. So we have set the chattr permission to that php file, okay. Now try to delete using the root user. So rm and give the php So you can see here it's showing the operation not permitted, means even the root user can't delete this file. So using the using the chattr command, you can set you can apply the permission that even the root user or the local users, no one can delete it. So we have set that permission. Then now how we can delete that file? So to remove the chattr permission, you can use the chattr -i and then that file name. So now we have successfully removed the chattr permission. So plus we use for to assign the permission, and minus we use to remove the permission. So now we can delete this file, for example remove and php. Now you can see we have successfully removed the chattr permission. So this command is also very helpful. We can assign the permission using the chattr command to the files or the directory. Then even the root user or the local users or the older people can't delete it. So I hope you have understood this. So today we learned the SUID, SGID and Stickybit and the chattr command. So these permissions are important for the managing security and the user access in the Linux. Also, just a quick reminder, that is I have created the Linux Free Bootcamp repository on the GitHub, where I am sharing all the content from each session. So for today's session, I have put together detailed guide on the special permissions that you can see here. I have created this small documentation for you. So I will upload this documentation on the Day-6 folder, and I will provide the GitHub link in the description. So must go through it. And don't forget to visit that repository to get the full documentation. So this will definitely come in handy when you are preparing for the Linux interviews or working with the Linux in the future. So that's wrap for the today's session. I hope you now feel more confident about using the special permission in the Linux. So these commands are powerful tools for the controlling access and securing your system. If you enjoy this lesson and found it helpful and useful, so be sure to like and subscribe my channel and keep practicing, and I will see you in the next session. So let's keep leveling up your Linux skills together. Okay, thank you. Have a great day.